Hello everybody, Mark Clark here for the penultimate show of Clarky's Closet, coming to a close after next week. Oh sadness, oh sorrow. Hello everybody, it's nice to be with you again for this second last show of Clarky's Closet. Today I have 8 songs for you, a couple more than usual. And we're going to wrap up the stage play songs today. So, in this show are songs that either found their way into one of my 8 plays, or they were written for them specifically. Most were written specifically for them. And the first one today is from the end of my second musical comedy, Ponsonby's Castle, when the witch is finally dead, and it's lots of yays rather than boos from the crowd. It was a pantomime of sorts. So here it is, The Witch is Dead.
Here's a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rhyme.
Here's a song of fairy tales and once upon a times.
Here's a song of victory and happiness for all.
Because the witch is dead, nothing really matters at all.
Here's a song for dreamers,
And here's a song of love.
and here's a song to trumpet from the poets high above.
Here's a song of victory and happiness for all.
Because the witch is dead, nothing really matters, cause the wicked witch is dead and gone. Nothing really matters at all, because it's over. The wicked witch is dead, and so the spell is broken. Shouted from the castle walls, it's over. The wicked witch is dead, and so all's well with life. Nothing really matters at all.
Here's a song of freedom, and here's a song of hope, and here's a song for anyone who throws oppression's yoke.
Here's a song of victory and happiness for all.
Because the witch is dead, nothing really matters, cause the wicked witch is dead and gone. Nothing really matters at all, because it's over. The wicked witch is dead, and so the spell is broken. Shouted from the castle walls, it's over. The wicked witch is dead, and so all's well with life. Nothing really matters at all, because it's over. The wicked witch is dead, and so the spell is broken. Shouted from the castle walls, it's over. The wicked witch is dead, and so all's well with life. Nothing really matters at all.
So the next song today, folks, was actually from the 4th musical comedy I wrote, Songs from the Bunkers. These are all available, shows 1 to 9 for all my musical comedies, the 9th one being a musical comedy that I never actually wrote the lyrics to. I wrote the lyrics to the songs, but I never actually wrote the show. I may do at some stage. But all of these first 8 were actually put on by Windsor High School in the 1990s and the early 2000s. This next one was actually 1998. And it's poking fun at the Nazis. And this song is sung by Eva Braun to Hitler, and it's called Hitler's Moustache, which, according to the play, is what she loved about him.
They say you're mad, but I am glad that you chose me, for I love your mustache so. Éclaire ainsi beneath your nose. As far as insane sadness go, why you must be the cutest one I know. Oh Adolf, I love your mustache so. My Führer, your mustachio. It curls up my toes. I labored it so. Your half hirsute and oh so cute. It's interesting when you blow your nose. Adolf, I love your mustache so. You may not be a demigod, but I truly love your demigrod. Ik lieber that thing beneath your nose. My Führer, you are a nutter, yes I know. You are responsible for the death of 50 million souls. My Führer, you are a nutter, yes I know. You are the single greatest scourge the world has ever known. But that thing beneath your nose, I labored it so. Your mustachio, it curls up my toes. I labored it so. Oh, that thing beneath your nose, I labored it so.
And that song was originally the melody to a song called The Best I Can Do, which I used to play a lot live with a band called Shaky Dave and the Knee Tremblers. That was back in 1980. So the song was written some time ago, but found its way into songs from the bunker. Okay, the next one is also actually from songs from the bunker, and Goebbels' daughters, 3 of Goebbels' daughters get to sing this one, and they're singing about what their father promised them they would do and how it never actually came to pass. Poor little buggers all died in the bunker, actually. And in total, there were actually 6 of them. But I only needed 3 because this song is done in the style of the Andrews Sisters. And here we go with Happiness Is.
Papa said he'd take us to Poland. Papa said he'd take us to France. Papa said he'd take us to Buckingham Palace. Now Papa says we haven't a chance. Happiness is a vistula vista. Happiness is a stroll by the Seine. Happiness is a Thames in the twilight. But the whole trouble is we haven't been any place. Papa said he'd take us to Russia. Papa said we'd go to the Alps. Papa said he'd take us to a concert in Vienna. Now Papa says we never get out. Happiness is a visit to the Volga. Happiness is a romp on the Rhine. Happiness is a dance by the dead. But the whole trouble is we're stuck here all the time. I want to see the mountains of Norway. I want to see the fountains of Rome. I want to drink good wine on the French Riviera instead. I've been stuck here at home. Papa said he'd take us to Finland. Papa said he'd take us to Spain. Papa said he'd take us to the pyramids of Egypt. Now Papa says we can't get away. Happiness is fun in the fields. Happiness is the Mediterranean Sea. Happiness is sunny nights on the blue. But the whole trouble is we're stuck here in Berlin. I want to raise some hell in Helsinki. I want to paint the Red Square red. I want to keep my motor running from the Middle East to London instead. Having to go straight to bed. Papa said he'd take us to Poland. Papa said he'd take us to France. Papa said he'd take us to Buckingham Palace. But now Papa says we haven't a chance.
And so we're jumping back now one play. We're going back to my third musical comedy, which was called The Gods Show. And the main character, Rex Oedipus, he comes from South and has bits dropping off him all over the place because he's got a genetic disorder. You can tell these are very sensible shows. He is recounting a story of a shotgun wedding, which he once endured, apparently. But actually the song was written in the 1970s when I first started writing songs and was writing a few comical songs, so it probably goes back to about 1978, I would guess. So here it is, from The Gods Show. Hey, Mr. Farmer Man.
Hey, Mr. Farmer Man, I kissed your daughter and we kinda fooled around, 'cause I was drunk, you see. So, mister, how you turn that shotgun away? You gotta have a bit of mercy, have a little bit of sympathy. Whatever ever happened to Southern hospitality? Because, say, Mr. Farmer Man, your daughter ain't that grand. She ain't the prettiest thing that I did ever see. So won't you listen to me? Say, Daddy, hey, you turn that Bible away. You gotta have a bit of mercy and a little bit of sympathy. You gotta jump back, have a look, Daddy, what do you see? Because when it is late at night, then I will see that ugly looking woman staring back at me. Oh, listen, say, Mr. Farmer Man, your daughter's really bad. She's very plain, you must agree. And if she looks that bad from the 20-odd years she's had, then how's she gonna look at 43? And how's she gonna look at 53? 63? Hello, 73? Oh, surely, Daddy, you must see at a 43 and 53. You gotta jump back, have a look, Daddy, what do you see? Because when it is late in my life, then I will see them ugly looking children staring back at me. Staring back at me, oh Lord. You gotta show some objectivity. I mention may begin, but glory be. Jump back, have a look, Daddy, what do you see? He said, well, boy, you got yourself into this mess, and now you get yourself out. Oh, Betsy, clean your teeth, gal.
And now a change of pace, but we are going back to songs from The Bunker, the fourth play, because this one is called My Germany, and it is the only serious song in Songs from the Bunker, and I thought I'd play it for you here because I wanted to show that I'm not a complete bastard. And am I allowed to say bastard? Is that a rude word where you are? In Australia, people say far worse than that for less reason, I can tell you right now. We're a terrible bunch of penal colony people here in Sydney. Nice people, but penal colony people. Friday night's not a Friday night unless somebody's beating somebody over the head with something. It used to be worse. It used to be worse back in the 80s, I can tell you. I saw a did I see a thing or two? Okay, let's get back to this. My Germany, sung by one of Goebbels' daughters and another character who was one of the guards. And it's called My Germany.
I sang the songs, they called my name. I marched in time, we all felt the same. But I wanted more than anything, for the world to know and the world to see the beauty of my Germany. And I couldn't know, and I couldn't see the face of death that it would be, as we danced to the age-old song of a puppetry gone wrong, my Germany.
Now I can't deny that I turn my eyes and I close my mind to the dark-haired children's cries. But I wanted more than anything, for the world to know and the world to see the beauty of my Germany. And I couldn't know and I couldn't see the bloody path of vanity, as we danced to the age-old song of a puppetry gone wrong, my Germany.
My Germany,
Oh, my Germany.
my Germany,
Oh, my Germany.
my Germany.
The next one is from Wayne Kerr High, the fifth musical. I tried to do these in kind of chronological order, but I also wanted to mix up the faster ones with the slower ones. So here's a faster one. This is called Rocky, I'm Pregnant. It's a soap opera played on 4 stages around the audience. And Raylene is telling her boyfriend that she's pregnant. And her boyfriend's name, of course, is Rocky. And she's saying, what are you going to do about it? Australians don't come out too well of this play, and some of the others as well. But you've got to take the mickey out of yourselves. You've got to have a laugh at yourself sometimes, haven't you? This is like a typical Westie sort of a girl. We call them Westies here in Sydney. You know, they're real rough and everything. Rocky, I'm pregnant. What are you going to do about it? So this is a song called Rocky, I'm Pregnant.
Rocky, I'm pregnant and the kid looks just like you. blokes at discotheques and driving round the town. But if I'm gonna have a kid, then all of that is out. Bummer. I'll be stuck at home with nappy sand, changing nappies, rocking prams, and generally up to my neck in poo. When your husband's in another place, chasing after pretty faces, single parenthood comes pretty soon. Rocky, I'm pregnant and I don't know what to do. I've just seen the ultrasound and the kid looks just like you. What you gonna say about it? What you gonna do? 'Cause Rocky, I'm pregnant and the kid looks just like you. Like you.
I just seen the ultrasound and the kid looks just like you. I do like that line. I do have some fun when I'm writing all of these songs and have done over all of the years I've been writing them. Without any great commercial success, the modern age has helped me a little because no one was particularly interested in what I was doing. But now, of course, you can put stuff up and sometimes you find that people do actually like your music, even though initially 20-odd, 30-odd years ago, publishers gave you no time. Okay, so the penultimate song in this penultimate show, isn't that a good word, penultimate show? By the way, ultimate. Most people, I say to kids at school, ultimate. What does it mean? They say, oh, the best. I say, well, it is connected to that, but ultimate actually means the last. And so penultimate is the second last. There you go. That's your little bit of information for the day, and you probably already knew it. Anyway, so this next song is from Once Upon a Space Time. Again, my penultimate show that we put on at Windsor High School in 2000, I think it was. And the subject of this song is about how people are often indoctrinated with ideas when they're young, and also about how once you're in that sort of situation where you want to justify whatever the prejudice is you already have, you will find the conclusion that you already decided you were going to come to. Have a listen to this one. It's called If You Have an Axe to Grind.
Some people spend their waking hours with far too much to say, at least in disproportion to intelligence displayed. But brainwashed from the cradle, they'll repeat from 4 years old and regurgitate ad nauseum exactly what they're told. If you've got an axe to grind, then surely you will grind it. If you seek the truth to find, then surely you will find it. But if it's just your prejudice you wish to verify, the conclusion you've already reached will be the one you find.
Shall we tell them about it, Amanda?
Why not?
Some people clutch their ideas like the shipwrecked to the jetsam,
They seem to feel that doing so affords them some protection.
from the wrath of some external force they cannot understand.
But still they knock upon your door to tell you of its plan. If you've got an axe to grind, then surely you will grind it. If you seek the truth to find, then surely you will find it. But if it's just your prejudice you wish to verify, the conclusion you've already reached will be the one you find.
I say, Albert, why don't you tell us about it, old boy?
Very well. Let's choose the open mind which seeks the evidence empiric, and the willingness to change which is the scientific spirit. Give us all the logic to pursue the facts we know, and the clarity of foresight to imagine where to go.
If you've got an axe to grind, then surely you will grind it. If you seek the truth to find, then surely you will find it. But if it's just your prejudice you wish to verify, the conclusion you've already reached will be the one you find.
The last verse sung there by Albert Einstein, of course. Why not? So the last song for today is called We Need a Miracle, and everybody on board this spaceship thinks they're going to be terminated very, very shortly, but of course it all ends up very happily in the end, as do all of these plays. So here we go, We Need a Miracle.
We need a miracle to save us now. We need a miracle to save us all. So put your thinking caps on. We need a miracle. We need a miracle to save us now. your thinking caps on.
Maybe we could leave right now. Change the course that we now steer and ride the solar wind some other way. Maybe we could make no sound, find a place to hide away and hope they do not find us there.
What are we thinking? We need a miracle. We need a miracle to save us now. We need a miracle to save us all. So put your thinking caps on. We need a miracle. We need a miracle to save us now. We need a miracle to save us all. So put your thinking caps on.
Maybe we could ask them around, just for drinks and canapes, and face them man to man and just explain.
Maybe we could simply expound the state of our predicament, and maybe they shall pity us.
What are we saying? We need a miracle. We need a miracle to save us now. We need a miracle to save us all. So put your thinking caps on. We need a miracle. We need a miracle to save us now. We need a miracle to save us all. So put your thinking caps on to save us all. So put your thinking caps on. We need a miracle.
So that's the end of the songs, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've been enjoying Clarkie's Closet. There is one more show. When I was 13, turning 14, I was involved in a television show over here in Australia called Seven Little Australians. And it's played quite a bit around the world, so you may have seen it. It was done in 1973, and I thought what I'd do as a final show is just give you some remembrances of mine from that show, some things that I recall, notwithstanding the fact that I was only 14 at the time, and so my memories will be different to other people's, of course, but I thought you might like to hear a little bit about that, and I thought I'd just round off all of my shows with that. So I look forward to seeing you next week, or talking to you next week anyway. And I hope that you have been enjoying my series of podcasts. You can go to markclark.com.au if you want to hear any of my music, see any of the things I've been doing. And I'll talk to you next week.